Hi Divas, it's Kanaya here, and I'm excited to bring you my wonderful seminar, 5 Minutes to Fabulous. So you get a chance to see me today, fresh-faced, just after I finish my morning radiance ritual. And you can see that, yes, I am still fabulous, but I look a little bit different than you typically see me. So here's the thing, like in reality, we are like ice cream. I like to say people are like ice cream, vanilla ice cream. It's good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a nice scoop of vanilla ice cream. And you can always enhance it by adding flavors, whether you make it strawberry, or you add some hot fudge on top, or anything you might want to do, make a hot fudge sundae, banana split, who knows. It doesn't mean that ice cream isn't great. It means you can take ice cream to the next level. And that's how I look at makeup. Having beautiful skin and really taking the time to care for your skin, which is what our radiance regimen is all about, is simply an opportunity to create a blank canvas, a place to start, which can then make your daily makeup and enhancement ritual quick and easy. We call this 5 Minutes to Fabulous because I promise that if you practice the simple steps I'm going to teach you, you will be able to put a face on and always go out into the world with your best face forward in 5 minutes or less. Now, it'll take more than 5 minutes for me to teach you, but if you practice, you can do it in a snap. I know, because I do it every day. So let's start with preparation. The key to being able to make your face quick and easy is to be properly prepared. So what I have in front of me is everything I'm going to need to do my face. Now, where do I store all this? Well, I have a makeup case. Really simple. And inside of that, usually these things are in there, as well as all the other tools I use when I want to take my look to an even higher level. But that's another course. Check out our Glam Time class if you're interested in really getting some tools about how to create flawless skin and take that look to the next level for special occasions. This is about being fabulous, and being fabulous isn't about being perfect, it's about being your best self. So with that said, let me first just share what I have in front of me, and then we'll get right into the lesson. So I have concealer. Now I actually have 2 concealers here. One of the reasons is that my skin, and probably most people's skin, changes color depending on the season. It happens to be winter time right now as I film this, and so what I'm going to use is going to be a little lighter than what I would use in the summertime. And I'll also tell you a little bit more about why you might want to have different colors of foundation as we get into the course. Okay? So, foundation. Then I have, concealer. Then I have my foundation. I like to use a mineral powder foundation. Now that's a personal choice. I like mineral powder because it's pretty light. It can give me anywhere from a light to heavy or medium coverage. I don't have a lot of blemishes I'm looking to cover up, but if you do, this may not be the right type of foundation for you. And so that's why you want to have a beauty consultant on your team so that your glam squad, yes, your personal glam squad, so that you have the right tools for yourself. But if you're working on our radiance regimen, one of the things you'll find is that your skin will start to clear up as you clean out the toxins and you get rid of the stress and take better care of your body. And so you might be able to go to a lighter foundation and not have to use something that's so heavy. But if you do need that right now, it's not a problem. Just have the appropriate tool. All right? Well, this is how I apply my foundation. Use a special brush for mineral powder foundation. If you are using like a cream or a liquid foundation, you might be using a sponge or another type of applicator. Mascara, my blush brush, my bronzer, lip gloss, and eyeliner. This is what I'm going to use to create my 5-minute face. Now I'm going to apply the face in my mirror here, so I may not be looking at you the whole time, but I'll check back in from time to time to make sure you get to see what each step looks like. Feel free to practice, rewind, until you too can do your face in 5 minutes or less. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is my concealer. So this is the darker color. Again, I can use this in the summertime. You can use it to cover up some of the blemishes you may see. But we're going to start with just under the eye because when I do my quick face, I'm not trying to be flawless. I just want to be fabulous. So I'm adding in a little bit of the lighter color because particularly with under the eye darkness, it will be a little lighter than your skin. A little reflective. So, I do a quick little mix. Now this is one of those things you have to practice till you find out what works best. I'm using my middle fingers, which are a little bit lighter in touch. You can also use your 4th finger. You don't want to use your index finger because the area underneath your eye is very sensitive. So from here, you just want to pat. Stipple is the correct term. Right? And then I use this finger personally to blend. Blend, blend. And I like to have a little towel or something here so I can wipe off any excess. I'm just going to blend it in. Gently, gently. Only in the dark areas. Use that little pinky finger too to get into some of the little crevices. Alright, and the other. This is probably the part that takes the most time because you have to sit there and make sure you do a good job. Everything else, really quick, easy breezy. Alright, great. And the key is making sure you're only putting the concealer on the dark area. You don't want to put it on the lighter areas. And then, about the excess. So I have a little towel here. And if you're in your bathroom, you know, you might want to have a little towel that you use for your makeup application. Or you can use tissue. It's fine. Alright, concealer done. We're going to move on to our foundation. Again, I like mineral powder and give me a nice light to medium cover. If you've seen this before, again, this is a mineral powder brush. You simply swirl it in, cap off the excess, and you start out from the middle of your face or your nose, and in circular motions, you swirl out. Now, here's one of the keys to applying your foundation and having it look really natural. Sometimes people stop right here at the hairline. You actually want to apply it into the hairline. You want to blend it in. This is whether you're using a powder foundation or a cream foundation. Always blend it in to the hairline. So one of the reasons I use something like this to pull my hair back is so that it's not in my face while I'm applying my makeup. And you're blending it into the hairline. The other key area to make sure you blend into is that neckline. You don't want to end up with the mask face, so you're going to blend down, back into the ear here, and into the neckline. So as you can see, there are some light blemishes, but it's not about looking perfect. It's about looking great, natural. Most people think I'm not really wearing makeup because they can see that it's not perfect. But we're really just using this A to even out skin tone and B to protect your skin against the elements. So foundation is very important to protect your skin. We go out every day into the environment. Alright, great. So we blended into the neckline, we blended into the hairline. So got the foundation. From here, we can move on to the eyes. We're going to do eyeliner. I like a nice eyeliner that's really easy to just glide onto my eye. Now, this is one of those tricky things, applying eyeliner. So, I'm going to pull my mirror a little bit closer. If you have one of those magnifying mirrors, that's a great tool to use when applying your eye makeup. I'm going to take it, I'm going to anchor, using that middle finger again, anchor my eye. We're not pulling it tight, we're just anchoring it. Close the eye. And you're going to glide across from the inner eye to the outer eyelash. Now I use a nice light brown for a daytime look. And then in the evenings, I might go for a black. Really simple. I personally make it a little bit heavier on the outer edge of my eyelid than I do on the inner eyelid because I like that look. But you can play with it and find what works best for you. I'm going to move this back just a tad. Awesome. Then, mascara. Every diva should use mascara. It's one of the easiest ways to highlight your eyes and your face. Even when you work out, if you're going swimming, get a little waterproof mascara and have your eyes pop. You don't need any other kind of makeup on. In the summertime, if your skin is gorgeous, mascara. I love it. So I'll share a tip with you of how one of my beauty consultants taught me to apply it. First, you did it to the top of the lash. Being very careful. You don't want to get it on the eyelid because then you got to start all over again. And then, starting at the base, trickling gently from side to side, coating each and every lash. So top, and then press, and then slide, side jiggle. Again, one of those things you have to practice, and the more you practice, the better at it you'll get. Bottom lashes, really lightly, because especially sometimes when you're applying your concealer or your foundation, you can coat the bottom lashes, and they start to blend into your skin. So you want to just redefine them. Your eyelashes are designed to frame your face. So, bam, eyes are done. I don't really get into eyeshadow and things like that for a basic 5-minute face. There's not a problem with that, and as you become more skilled in applying your makeup, you might want to play around with that. We're doing a really quick face. So eyes are done. I'm going to move on. Highlighting your cheeks. I personally like bronzer. It gives you a nice sun-kissed natural look. When you're putting on blush and things that are pink or different colors, it gives more of an artificial look, and it's not a problem. We're just going for a fresh, everyday face that says, look at me, I am just effortlessly gorgeous. So, just a little bronzer. Use your blush brush. And you want to find the bronzer that works for your skin tone. Always brush off the excess. Bronzer is applied along the cheek line up the temple. Cheek line and up the temple. You can also take it from the forehead, tip of the nose, Cupid's peak, and chin. It's a really subtle look, but I can definitely tell when I don't have it on. Okay? Really simple. And then finally, I personally top it off with a little colored lip gloss. You can also use lipstick. You can do a lip liner lipstick combo. But for an easy, I'm going out the door look, I like a nice colored lip gloss. Protects the lips, gives it a little shine, shimmer. And ladies, that's my 5-minute to fabulous face. It's really simple. It's not very dramatic. You're not going to probably stop traffic, but you also don't look like you've put on a whole bunch of makeup. So it's really enhancing the basic you that is fabulous and taking it to the next level. Practice, 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 and you too will be able to get your face done in 5 minutes or less. I hope this video has been helpful and that you will take the time to put your best face forward every day. Kanaya Kennedy with the Diva Makeover, signing out.